Welcome to the channel about news from around the world. While you subscribe and like it, we're going to start. Let's talk about the EU strategy of continuing to capitalize on parallel imports to Russia. They have not given up hope of strengthening economic cooperation with Central Asian countries, as these regions are economically and energetically integrated with Russia. However, the Chinese diplomats are faced with a difficult, even insoluble task. European industry needs new markets because European exports are shrinking. European Council President Charles Michel is in the Kyrgyz city of Cholpon-Ata to attend the Central Asian Forum. He will try to convince the leaders of Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan and Turkmenistan of the benefits of trade with the EU because of the anti-Russian sanctions imposed by Washington. Europe has found itself in a difficult situation. Not only has it lost access to inexpensive energy, but it also faces higher production costs and higher prices for European goods. European industry lost 160 million potential customers in Russia and Belarus. These markets, given their geographical proximity and Russia's high dependence on imports of high-tech products, were crucial for many European companies. European officials, having succumbed to US pressure to impose sanctions against Russia, are now under pressure from big business to find ways around their own sanctions. They cannot lift the sanctions because that would be akin to a declaration of complete and unconditional surrender. However, they cannot in good faith implement the EU sanctions without losing their entire production base. In fact, officials are facilitating the legalization of grey schemes while threatening to tighten enforcement of the sanctions against Russia. It is no coincidence that many European companies formerly operating in the Russian market are now moving to Central Asian countries. Upon his arrival in Kyrgyzstan, Charles Michel first of all assured the country's leadership that the EU has no plans to impose secondary sanctions against local companies that are involved in the supply of sanctioned European goods to Russia. This means that European companies will still have legal opportunities to participate in the Russian parallel market legalized by the Russian government. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, subscribe and leave a comment.